That pianist is goated. Holy crap. What's up, friends? I'm very excited to check out Iris out by Kenshi Yonezu. His song Kickback was such a banger. I even made a little rap remix of the song. I am a producer, songwriter, rapper, etc., etc. So excited for this. I'm a huge fan of the Chainsaw Man manga series, and the Reese arc is to me like when it starts getting good, you know? Like, Reese is one of my favorite characters, after probably Asa. I'm going to do a couple pauses to go over specific elements of the song. I love how vaudevillian this feels, how very silly it feels. Chainsaw Man, to me, although it's horror coded and very intense, is incredibly silly. And so they're really capturing that silly vibe here. Got those vocals doing the great, using the vocals more as like an instrument than an actual like piece of the song. I love doing that myself. The piano sounds great here, really fast moving, really fun. I also really like the synth on it, and then just that 4 on the floor drum pattern, really simple, really dancey, really fun. His vocal is so sick. I love the tone of it. I love how just like it sounds. It's so great. And there's so much going on here. I like how at the beginning his vocals are going at a specific rhythm, and then they speed up the rhythm as he comes into the first chorus. I haven't done that as much in my own music, but I really like that effect of kind of speeding up towards a chorus. Also, I really like how the synths are low passed, so that they don't have as much of their high end interfering with the vocal. It's just a great move. I do that a lot with my own music, where I'll have like a piano that I've recorded and it's just like a really big sounding piano, but I'll take out a lot of the high end so that you can hear my vocals. Here's a little example of me doing that, where I had the piano going and then I dropped it as I came into the actual verse vocal so that it wasn't as invasive on the vocal.
Subtly sweet like a fresh blueberry, kisses on cheeks like wings of a fairy.
Cool, we're going back into the song. Man, that chorus and post-chorus is so sick. I really like how quick the vocal melody is. Just great. And then the post-chorus is that da-da. It's great. His vocal delivery is really excellent. He really gets those high-end parts super well. I also like how, during the verse, we'd gone to a bit more of a dancey pattern with the synth, but here in the chorus, we're back to that really vaudevillian silliness, which fits so well. It's so great. And it's so fun hearing a voice that has that kind of harshness with that vaudevillian silliness. It's such a great combo. As someone who grew up with emo music, it's perfect. Ooh. I'm just going to take a step back because that saxophone sounding thing was sick. I don't know what they did to it because they make it sound more and more electronic towards the end. I wonder what filter they used on it. I know they kind of automated it, but it sounds awesome. That's so cool. I'm going to show that again just so you guys know what I'm talking about. Okay, now we're going back into the song.
し訳ねえな矢を刺して貫いてここ弱点死ぬほどかい上目遣い何がしようにフェルクライばらまく安心気づけば当時この世に生まれた君がねパチモンでもいい何でもいい今君と名吹いてる全て欲しいけど脈から I love you が吹き出て
Oh, that's so good. That second verse is incredible. I love the complete mix-up of percussive feel going into that second verse. They've taken away kind of all the mid-range instruments and replaced them with this really interesting percussive patterns that sounds like you're just banging on pots and pans, which just has such a cool feel going into that second verse. It's so percussive, it's so fun, and his voice is so rhythmic in that second verse. And then we add in kind of that, a similar, synth pattern to what we had in the first verse as we build back into that second chorus. I also like how the first verse, it went from a slower vocal to a quicker vocal and then chorus. And here's going, quicker vocal to slower vocal to chorus. Nice kind of switch up, they kind of mirror each other. Ooh. Oh, that pre-chorus is incredible. I love how electronic it is. I love how weird it is. I love how they've just given this really so much room for the piano to just go off. That pianist is goated. Holy crap. They are jamming on that boy. And just the way that they lead into this next part. I like the little electronic elements. I love how we're kind of fusing this really old sound, this very vaudevillian, very ragtime type of piano sound with a very modern electronica. It's great. It's so cool. I love the little boom in the middle of the chorus. It's so indicative. It's so great. It fits so well because that's said a lot in the Reese arc. That vocal part's cool. The distortion on it at the end there. Don't really have a bunch of distortion, and then they add some distortion for a scream. I've also used distortion on screams. Here's a quick example of that. And I think it just enhances the scream so much. Man, that song is so sick. I'm so excited for this movie. It actually looks really good. I appreciate the change in animation style for this. It feels like they're going for more of that fun silliness that we, read in the actual manga. I thought the anime series was okay, but I wasn't like a massive fan of it just because I think the manga is so much sillier and it didn't adapt that silliness. But maybe as we go on, it'll get sillier. It's still getting, super intense and psychologically scarring. Yeah, loving it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, you can check out my music. I just released an album, and there's all sorts of music that I've released from said album. You can check out one of the tracks right here. Thanks so much. Catch you on the flip.
Clouds are just marshmallows in a blue cream. Let my mind carry me into the next scene. I'll let go of problems that seem so vexing. Stop judging in the mirror and start flexing. My body is a temple and this life is a blessing.